We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Vholran is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Vholran's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be
Hey!
to Ganeth
You guys!
Haros.
What's going on?
Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganeth Haros. Glory be to Vholran. Glory be to Ganeth Haros.
What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, It didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan's slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Vholran is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Vholran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Vholran.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Vholran goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Vholran out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Vholran, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly!
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Vholran's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Pain, damn. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion!
Going in!
Dance to the wind!
Right!
Air drop!
Severing wind!
My axe dance to the
Come
wind!
on!
Air drop!
Take this! It's over!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together! I swear it! Shion.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Vholran is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say that pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Vholran out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Vholran could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Vholran's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Vholran specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Vholran's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Vholran's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Vholran!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
You're finished! Try this!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Burn it all!
Now,
While it's reeling!
take it down!
I'm not done!
Make it rain!
We did it! Lunar Rondo!
Lightning container!
It's over! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Sleep now!
Win! Lunar Rondo! Hold nothing back! Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Lightning container!
This one's mine!
Thunderblade! Let me help!
Take this!
First aid!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Vholran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Vholran.
As expected, Vholran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Vholran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
No choice!
Glory to Vholran!
Here's evil!
Severing wind! You're on! Try this!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! I never miss! Raging Storm!
Now you see what I can do.
Will this help?
Here I come!
Thunder Steel! Light Axe Raging Healing!
Here I come!
Here!
It's so... Strike! No longer!
Go ahead!
No longer!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I'm ready for the next battle.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Vholran, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Go no further!
Anything in armor is
Going in!
Severing wind!
Supernova! Tornado Blade!
Ignite!
Hear me! Flame
Here
of
I come!
Fury! Burning
Severing wind!
Do it! Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Excited! And again!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Pummel it to me!
Ready!
Igneous
Now!
Look! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I need to be stronger.
I won't forgive you!
Armor won't save you!
This one's mine!
Radiant Tear! Lifting Orb! Pierce Evil!
One down!
Here!
You're finished!
Make it rain! Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Dance in the wind! Here goes!
Severing wind!
Ready and railing!
Try harder!
Ignorant blood!
Severing wind!
Raging cascade! In here! I'll be saving
Luna
this
Rondo!
one! Not on my watch! We freeze!
Time to shine!
Mirage!
Here goes!
Any injuries?
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
I won't forgive you!
Go right here!
One last one!
Burn! Wind! Mirage!
Glacier
Here I
Spear!
come!
Charge! Round and pound!
Freeze Lantern!
Try harder!
Save you! Going in!
In here! I'll be saving this one! Here comes!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Pummel it to me!
Dance in the wind! In here! Here's evil!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Into the
My
shadows!
turn!
It's
now or never!
Power of water!
I'm not done!
Photon flash!
Rondo!
This one!
You're up! Eat this!
Glacier Spear!
Here's evil!
You're mine! It's over!
Ready and Glacier Spear!
Here's evil! Big waterfall! Freeze Lantern!
Glacial High
Severing wind! Here I come! My turn!
I'll be saving this one!
Severing wind!
Do it!
I can feel my power growing! It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Not far enough!
You're mine!
Not on my watch!
Here's the roar! Glacier Spear!
Here's evil! Astral energy!
Glacier
Freeze
Spear!
Lantern!
Tiger Blade!
Glacier Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lantern! Thunder Field! More where that came from! This one's mine! Go for it! Raging
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
The Radiant Light! Here! Raging
Here I come!
Field!
Severing wind!
Tiger Blade! Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Looks like we won.
Out of our way!
No!
Here goes! Not in your dreams! Tiger Ray! You see this coming?
It's over! Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Flying freeze! Did they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that!
Ignite!
Here's another! One more!
Mirage! You're finished!
Hurricane Strike!
All yours, Kisara.
Take it! Got this!
Take this!
Light natural energy! More where that came from! That one's mine!
Lunar Rumble!
Now we're not
Put the marksman hand in
Win! Lunar
Steel,
Rondo!
Freeze Lancer! Shield and Earth! Light natural energy! More where that came from!
You're mine!
Burning
You're
Hell!
finished!
Where are you going? Raging Down!
Denied!
Severing Wind!
I screwed up!
You're
Do it!
mine!
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I feel sprightlier than before.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a
That's far enough!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Raging Storm!
Easter!
Celestial Hammer! Not in your dreams!
Look sharp!
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Take this!
Evil!
Piercing roar!
Freeze Lancer!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Do it!
I'll trip it up.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Dance in the wind! Radiant Answer! Light Astral Energy!
Lunar Rondo!
Searing
Mirage!
Flame! Reload! Photon Flux!
no,
Dance in the
no.
wind! Radiant
now.
Spear! Another
No,
ammo!
okay.
More where that came from!
Take this! Severing Wind!
Make it rain!
Lunar Rondo!
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Gotta break through!
Where are you going? I'm ready!
Wind!
Hurricane!
Lunar Rondo!
This one's
Easter!
Is that hard? This is it! Now it's the everything!
Severing Wind! They've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Going in! This one's mine! Hurricane!
Take this!
Magic is in!
Severing Wind! Lunar Rondo! You're mine! You're finished! I'm not done!
Searing Flame!
Wind!
Reload!
Lunar Rondo!
Now.
Mirage!
More for the annihilation!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Wind!
Back into the fray! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Looks like... some solid equipment.
I won't forgive you!
Wind! Curse! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Try this!
Here's evil!
Not today!
Raging Cascade!
Severing Wind! I'm not done! You're mine! Severing Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Wind! Shut him down! Lunar Rondo!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. No choice!
Lightning meteor!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn! Take this! Divine Wind!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Radiant piercing!
Any injuries?
Glory to Vholran!
Your wings won't save you from me! Make it rain! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Hurricane Strike!
This one's
Lightning! Now! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
When everything around us looks the same, it's easy to get turned around. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. Here! Gale Force! More from
Not today!
two heads! Pathetic fair! Air interrupted!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! That's my
All
shield!
yours! Shut him down! Damn it! Scoot back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I never miss! Here goes! Celestial Hammer!
Severing Wind!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Lightning Meteor!
Infernal Torrent!
Hurricane Strike!
Severing Wind!
This one's mine! Not my one!
Try harder!
Lightning Storm!
Not today!
Tiger Blade! First!
Take this!
Hurricane
Wind!
Strike!
Here I go!
Lightning Storm!
Luna Rondo! You're mine!
Here's the line! Going in!
Shattering to pieces! Attack!
My astral energy!
Denied!
Take
this!
Hurricane Strike!
Luna Rondo!
Now you see what I can do! That's it!
Take this! You're finished! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lightning Storm!
Not today!
This is mine! Our big waterfall!
Here I come!
No further!
Hurricane
Severing
Strike!
Look sharp!
Lightning
Here I
Orb!
come!
More
Severing Wind!
Lightning Storm!
Tiger Blade!
Thunder Blade! Radiant
Thunder!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Attack!
I'm not done! Flash! Try this!
Time to stop! Anything in armor is all mine!
Strike!
I can carve through armor!
You're mine! Wind! Luna Rondo! Here I come! It's over! I owe you.
Here goes! More with that zero!
Here I come! Win!
Confiscated!
Start up!
Here! Going in! That's where that came from!
It's
One
over!
lightning condemned!
Lunarongo!
Thunder blade! Where are you going?
Down! Got order!
Piercing roll!
Take this!
Radiant punch!
Win!
Anything
It's all mine!
all mine! This one's
Lunarongo!
In here!
You're mine!
Do it!
This one's all Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cycla! I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Through! Glory to
Lightning
Vholran! Easter!
Tiger blade! Hurricane
No escape!
I can shatter any speed!
Mirage!
Tiger blade!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Severing wind!
Back into the front!
Astral Arch!
That's my cue! Hear me! Flame
Shut him
of
down!
fury! Glacial reveal!
Now you're gonna tick me off!
Free Blazer! Raging storm!
Wind!
Lunarongo! Going in! Here we go! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condemned! Healing
Take
storm!
this! Wind!
This one's mine!
Radiant! This one's mine! I never miss! Tempest Swirl!
Take this!
On guard!
Severing wind!
Do
Lunarongo!
it!
Mirage! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
A comfortable win.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Easter!
Tiger Blade!
Severing wind!
Lion Howl!
Mirage! You're mine!
Tiger Blade! Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade! That's almost too strong.
I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
This one's mine!
Severing wind!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see how that!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Piercing
Lunarongo!
Hurricane Blade!
Going in!
No escape!
In here!
Severing wind! Lunarongo!
Going in! One more! Hurricane strike!
Try this! Inferno Torrent! Take this!
Going in!
Severing wind! Lunar Fistful! All mine!
Kisara!
Lightning condemned!
Here, let me help!
Severing wind!
Searing flame!
Now you see what I can do!
Make it rain!
I need to be stronger.
Damn, it's a trap!
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Eat dirt!
Here! Thunderbolt!
Here I come! Wind! Mirage! Infernal torrent! Got fires!
I stopped it! Let him mark me!
Here I come! All yours!
On guard!
Severing wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it to me!
Waterfall!
You're finished!
Here!
Take this!
I'll be saving
Take
you
this!
for annihilation!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You're finished!
Guard!
Be still!
Hurricane! More where that came from!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
On guard!
Shut him down! You're mine! Wind!
Hurricane!
Thanks!
Sweet
Mirage!
Look sharp!
My turn!
Appreciate the help!
Hurricane!
Mirage!
Going in!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly! Here I go!
Ignite!
Going in! It's weakened!
You're mine!
Freeze!
This ends now!
Look sharp!
Make it rain! Frozen!
Hammer!
Take this! It's over! Mirage! Take this! Stardust! Mirage! Try harder! Here I come! You're finished!
Lightning condemned!
Going in!
Mirage!
I can do this all! More where that came from!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. Hey, Xion? Do you, you know... What is it? Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
I'll do my best!
Not today!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
Let's intercept and shot!
Do it, Xion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! This one's mine!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Hurricane
I never miss!
Here I come! Severing wind! Lunar Rondo!
All yours, Kisara!
Going in!
Dancing around here we go!
My turn!
Look sharp!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's...
Strike! Lunar Rondo!
Tiger Flame!
Severing wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
where you are! I'm not done!
Radiant here! Wind astral energy!
Let's refrain from losing.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Did you see this coming? Lunar Arc! Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Magic Kazam!
Win!
Graviton Field!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll be saving this one!
Lunar Arc!
No further!
Lion Power!
Strike!
Lightning Orb!
Dragon Power!
Eat this!
Raging Cascade!
Severing
Please
wind!
now, here I go!
Mirage!
I'll be saving
Your
this
mind!
now!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Severing wind! Mirage!
Burning Strike! Great, I never miss! This is it!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Go no further! Hang on my watch! Going in! Here!
Severing wind!
Going in!
Mirage!
Here! Freeze laser! Purge the
Take this!
Flame of Hang on my watch!
Your mind! Try harder! Castle! Mirage! This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
One more! Make it rain!
Severing wind!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Now! Here I go! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning!
Come on!
Hook shot!
By the perfect cut!
Your mind! Your mind! Castle!
One more!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! It's over!
Arch field! Air thrust!
Severing wind!
Take this!
Mirage! Try this!
Tempest
The flaming cycle! You'll be let free!
Tiger Blade!
Searing flame! Reload!
Ignite! We did it!
Searing flame!
Your mind!
I'm on down for it!
Going in!
Lightning thrust! Lunar Rondo! Stardust!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Your mind!
Air thrust! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That took more energy than I expected.
Split it open!
All yours! Burn it!
An
Astral Arc!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'll be saving this one! More with that
Look sharp!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Malevolent! Pierce Tank! Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Where are you going?
Severing Wind! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Here I come! You're finished! It's time!
Confiscated! Now! Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
You're so strong, Shion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened.
Out of our way!
Ignite! Try hard, my turn! Take this! Lunar Rondo! Stardust! Swallow Blade!
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Here I come! Struck! Mirage!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Take this! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Stardust!
Prepare to be sealed!
Here I come! Burn!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Ready and whip! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
More with that
Lewis! You're finished! Here I come! Take this! Severing Wind! Stardust!
Burning
Down!
Mirage!
I'll never fit! Razor Cyclone!
Here I come!
Piercing roar!
No further!
On guard!
Freeze Laser!
This one's all mine!
Raging Storm! Birthday! Dance in the wind!
Burn!
Air
Here I come! Severing Wind! Mirage! Lightning Strike! Lunar Rondo!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Here I come! It's over!
Here goes!
I'm not done! Lightning Strike!
Meteor!
Stardust!
Searing Flame! Lightning Condemned!
Take this!
Time to shine! Hurricane
You require a hand.
Going in!
You're mine!
Ready and whip!
This one's
Raging
mine!
In a
Cascade!
bind?
Crescent moon!
Sealed!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation Stockpile! Stopped up!
You're
Here's
mine!
the ray! Raging Storm! More with that
Take this!
Let's go! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
too.
You'll soon see about that!
Freeze laser!
Switch off! Win!
Here's a healing arm!
This one!
Here, let me help!
Glacial
Win!
spear!
Here's evil!
Lunar Rondo!
Hurricane Blade!
Going in!
You're mine!
Take this!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane Blade!
Let's refrain from losing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Not on my watch!
Where are you going?
Raven Cycle! You'll be let free! I'll smash you! Burning Hell! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind! Go! In here!
Hurricane
Take this! Try harder!
Magna Ray!
Take this!
Shiny
Win!
Supernova!
Stardust!
More with that!
Do it! This one! Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Radiant light! Photon
Hurricane
Take this!
Blade! On guard!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
Win!
Watch the shot!
Hurricane! Lightning Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Lunar Rondo!
In here!
Meteor!
Take this!
More for the power!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Vholran rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Severing Wind!
One more!
Take
One
this!
more! One
Going
more
in.
raging cascade! In here! Here!
Aim for the weak spot!
Magna Hurricane Robin!
Be still! Stardust!
By the power of
You're
water!
on!
Hurricane
Severing
Thunder!
Wind!
This one's
Lunar
wrong!
Rondo!
Cascade!
Hurricane
Sleep
Blade!
now! More for the downside!
Look sharp!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Where are you going?
Good! Be let free!
This one's
You're mine! Stardust!
Blah blah blah! Searing flame! Flame of
Not
fury!
today!
Glacial Spear! Here!
Lunar Rondo! You're on! It's over!
In here!
Here, let me help!
I'll be saving the day!
Take this!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
And this all of a sudden? No way.
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the
Try
wind!
harder! No!
I'll stop its charge!
Now!
Thanks,
While it's
Kisara!
freely!
Take it down!
This one's mine!
This wall! More where that came from!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lightning!
This one's mine!
Take this! Win!
Lightning!
You're on!
There's something in the tower!
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
Freeze Blazer!
That's it!
Raging Storm! Celestial! Here's a healing arc! Magic!
Not now, not ever!
Let the marksman handle this. Here I go. Dance in the wind. Let me on. Where are you going? I'll be saving this one.
Easter!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Annihilation.
Severing wind!
Into the shadow. Going in. One more. Here.
Mirage!
Dance in the wind.
See what I can do!
Here I come! Move it!
In a bind?
Wind!
Healing circle. Thanks so much. Going in. Radiating arm. Spirit steel. I'm out of ammo. Denied. It's weakened.
Here I come! This ends now!
Glacial fire. Healing circle.
You're finished!
Guardian field.
Ready to go! You're finished!
By the power of water.
Burn!
Annihilation.
I'm not done!
Glacial fire. Glacial sphere.
Tiger blade!
Free
You're mine!
Ready and
Thunder
ready!
field.
Here I throb in pain.
Where are you going? Look sharp.
Take this!
Take this. Lightning.
It's over!
Downfall.
Wind!
Thunderbolt. Steering
Down.
You're all. Raging cascade.
This one's all mine!
Hurricane Frost. Going in. Waterfall. Freeze lance. Going in. Will this help? Air thrust.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here, let me help. Lightning condemned.
Easter!
Hurricane Thunderblade.
Here I
This
go!
one's mine!
Lightning
One
thrust!
more!
Soda!
Here I go.
Hurricane, leave the torch to me! Here!
Here I go. And a shield.
Move it!
Hurricane! Will this help? Look
Here I
sharp!
come! You're finished! Wind!
Their arts were interrupted!
Soda! Try harder! My turn!
Look sharp.
Be still!
Take this!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight!
It's in the sky.
You're mine!
Magic command.
Take it!
The waters of speed.
You're
Magic
finished!
command.
Severing wind! Lunar wrong this time!
Thanks, Shield.
Ignite!
Going in. Recover.
I owe you one.
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Now where that came from.
Where are you going?
Air thrust. Harsh malevolence. I heal you all.
Strike!
Healing circle. Bullseye. Lightning. Raging cascade.
Take this!
By the power of water.
Try harder!
Annihilate. Raging cascade.
Lightning thrust!
Fresh.
Soda!
All day.
Ready and ready!
In here.
Smash you!
Do it, Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing bang!
Not on my watch. Radiant.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Puddle. Crescent moon. Lightning
It's over.
condemned. Freeze
Eat dirt.
laser. Tiger blade.
You're mine!
Howl. Here's a
Lightning
healing arc.
thrust! Soda!
Piercing
Wait!
roar!
Something's happening!
They fuse together?
Harsh malevolence. Let me help. Waterfall.
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Take this!
Raging
Be still!
Let me at him!
Healing circle.
Take this!
Thanks!
Piercing roar!
Annihilation.
Time to shine!
No further!
Mega ray. Raging storm.
Look sharp!
Celestial
Now you
runner.
see what I can do!
Ice prison.
Here I go!
Time to shine!
Soda!
Hurricane flip!
Photon blast.
Not a chance!
Look
Be
sharp!
still! Soda!
Take this!
This one's all mine! Not today! Sing this! It's over! Soda!
I'm all stuffed up.
Prepare to be sealed!
Gemini off thunder.
Shattering the pieces! Attack!
Crescent
You're
moon!
mine!
Here.
Armor won't save! Knock it into next week!
I'll be saving this radiant. Here.
Soda!
Going in!
It's
It's here!
Radiant.
Lunar Rumble!
On guard!
No escape!
On guard!
Still!
Radiant Storm! I'm out of ammo!
This one's all mine!
Flaming meteor! Use your field! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
He must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Vholran is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, Even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the vengeance you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shion, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointment.
I never miss! Freeze, Lancer! Dance in the wind! In here!
Look sharp!
I'll be saving this one!
Look sharp! Igneous discharge!
Healing
Reversal!
Sword!
Look here! Let me help!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Spread! Here I go!
Look sharp!
Start it!
Hurricane strike!
You're on!
This
Flame
one's
inside
mine.
me! Yours to be let free!
This one's mine! Giant power! Piercing roar!
You're on!
He just won't stay still. If
you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Raging
Die.
storm!
Over won't save you!
Going in! Ice prison!
Severing wind!
Downfall!
Mirage!
Going in!
Beast now! Stardust!
There!
Did we get him?
He's open!
Let's go! Lightning thrust! Mirage!
Going in!
Infernal torrent! It's over!
Going in!
Ammo! Sleep now! Let the marksman handle this! Lunar War! Where are you going? Land confiscated! My astral energy!
I'm ready! Trim up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Is that it?
Radiant time! Lightning!
Perfect planning!
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad! We've got to stop him!
Take this.
Denied! In here!
That's far enough.
Ready up!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Try harder!
Die.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Take this! Here's evil! Hurricane! Raging storm!
Eat dirt!
Going in!
Take this! Wind!
Hurricane strike!
Mirage!
Dazzle!
Dazzle!
Healing circle! Piercing roar! Raise
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Hurricane strike!
Carve through
Raging
armor!
storm!
Try harder!
My turn! Take this!
Take this.
Severing wind!
Lightning descent!
I'm ready!
Thunder down!
You're on!
Mirage!
I never miss!
Take this.
Dance in the wind!
Die.
Here I come!
Leave it to us!
Take
Learn
this.
from that!
Take it!
Enjoy.
Where that came
Wind!
from! Radiant Florida! Here!
Take this.
Hurricane Inferno! Raging
Lay
wind!
inside me!
Take this.
Be let free! Burn!
Glacial fire! Air hurricane! My astral
No
energy!
further!
There. Just like
Take
that.
this! Wind!
Healing circle! Raging
Mirage!
cascade!
Be still! Mirage! Take this!
Waterfall! Sleep now!
Try this!
Take this.
More Infernal torrent! Radiant whirl! Flame of spirit! Glacial field! Here's evil!
Save you!
Dance in the wind! Freeze!
Take this!
Look sharp!
Wind!
I'll be saving this one!
Now this is
Stardust!
enjoyable.
Radiant pierce!
Mirage!
Tempest wall! More where that came from!
How about you give me this?
Skywalk! Annihilation!
Take this! Try this!
Take that.
This one's mine! My astral raging cascade!
Die. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Severing wind! Mirage!
Their hearts were interrupted!
Time to shine!
Not today! Take this!
Shield
Wind!
In a bind?
Lightning orb!
Freeze.
Healing wall where that came
Take
from!
this.
Lightning
This
condensed!
is looking good!
Hurricane
On guard!
Take this.
Flame of
You're
spirit!
mine.
Burning strike!
Be still!
Wind astral
Mirage!
energy! Purge malevolence! Healing
Be
cascade!
still!
Sleep hurricane!
Mirage!
Glacial field! Here's evil! Hurricane
Move it!
strike! Freeze
Try
there!
harder!
Tidal wave! Uncovered! Eat dirt!
Try
Pick you
harder!
up! I never miss!
Prepare to be healed!
Take this.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! My astral energy! Look sharp! Healing arc!
Crescent moon!
Severing wind!
Lightning!
That's
Down
far
low!
enough.
This hurts the level!
Ready and
Waterfall! Here! First I'll be saving
Infernal torrent!
this
Finished! In an instant! Impact block! Got him! all over. Vholran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule that.
No one did!
What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants! I control power!
Piercing roar! Lightning orb! Where are you going? Here, let me help.
You bleeded my
Unleash burning strike! Glacial spear! Piercing bolt going in! Freeze lancer!
I shall come on!
Confiscated! Here's a healing
This one's mine!
First aid!
Severing wind! Bleeded my
Hands in the wind! Healing spear! Glacial spear! Piercing bolt!
Try harder!
No further!
Bleed! There it is! Foolish! God! Take this! Eat this!
Take that!
Igneous!
You're mine!
Tiger blade!
Infernal current! Unleash lightning!
Glacial spear! Confiscated! Freeze
Him
lancer!
hit
This
it.
one's
You're
mine!
Lightning orb!
This one's mine!
I'll fix you out!
This one's mine!
I never miss!
Prepare to be sealed!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Bow before me! No further!
Hear me! Flame
You're mine!
burning!
Because
This one's mine!
unleash lightning!
Freeze lancer!
Take this!
Thunder
It's over!
shield!
All shall bow before me!
First
Burn
aid!
in hell!
Hurricane strike! Mega
This one's
ray!
mine!
Unleash lightning!
Lightning! Royal power! Will this help?
Severing wind!
Piercing bolt!
Try harder!
Healing circle! Raging storm!
All shall
Searing
bow
flame!
before me!
Not in your dreams!
before your sovereign!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
This one's mine! Armor won't save you!
He's about to attack!
Damn it! We need to stop him!
Going in! More with that
Severing wind! I am proof of it! All others shall be banished! Try harder! Try harder!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Severing wind!
Look sharp!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Severing wind!
More with that strong! Burning!
Leave these smelling to me.
Ready and Tiger Blade!
Take this!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Mine! Appreciate the help! Piercing roll!
Look sharp!
Die already!
Smash you!
I'll pick you up! Dance in the wind!
Unleash
Where are you
lightning!
going?
Air thrust!
Try harder!
Photon blast!
Not today!
Malevolent!
Here I come!
Breeze
Wind!
Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Look sharp!
Air thrust!
Wind!
Chromaton field!
Going in! I shall erase it!
Not on my watch!
Far enough!
It's over!
Hurricane strike!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Going in!
Bullseye!
My God! Infernal torrent! Your life is ended here! Severing wind! Lunar logo!
Can't get out of this!
Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
Victory! Throne! Everything finally belongs to me! Balance! Moves over and crushes those who call it his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either, the city too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Nagal would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.